here.
What's up? What's up?
What's happening, everybody? We are here.
How's it going?
We are here, baby. We are here on the cam with the fam.
We grilling, baby.
We're grilling, baby. I hope you missed us last week. We were not here last week, folks. Had a special edition. Our brother Kerry Man Jr. over at Homestead How had a special show on Tuesday with Dr. Georgia East, all about mental health and ketogenic living and how it helps so much with that. And that was so important. And our man Adam was there. And so, as I said, we weren't on last week, but we're back. Guess who's back? Back again. Guess who's back? Tell a friend.
That's right.
So Adam is on location somewhere in the Tennessee swampland.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's hang on. Continue on. I'm going to see if I've got something that I could show everybody once we get going here.
All right. Yep. Yeah. They down there in the Tennessee swampland, family, on location, working on the movie. And this is why they don't take me with them, family, because down in backwoods Tennessee, they had to drive through rivers and streams, and then they were up in Canada and they had to take a stick with them out to the outhouse to go to the bathroom. Yeah. Your man ain't doing that. I ain't rocking. That ain't my kind of, I don't get down like that. Right. I need comforts and amenities, family. That's how your man does it. Okay. So just understand this. God bless them though. They're out there doing that work. They are out there doing that work out in the streams and the rivers and the mountains and the valleys. I'll be at an Embassy Suites. That's where I'll be doing the work, at an Embassy Suites. So near you.
Well,
so
I don't know if you can see this or not, but this place is actually pretty nice.
Yeah. Looks good, man.
So we got a nice depth of field in here. We just started getting gear set up and stuff like that. So I may have to jump or bounce here. After I'm on here for about 20 minutes or so, so we can continue to get setting up, because we only have a very limited time. Like 2 or 3 hours with Dr. Berry. So we got to make sure everything exactly on point. And it's already 9:00 tonight. So.
Yeah. They're in backwoods Tennessee doing some work with Dr. Berry for the movie. So listen, these guys are putting their life on the line. They are crapping in outhouses. They are driving cars across rivers. You got to give. You got to donate to this movie, family. You got to dig deep. Give till it hurts. Okay? To get this message out. These guys are doing all they can, sacrificing their time and efforts to get this message out to the world. So we want to support them. They're my brothers. We support them 100%. Where's Kerry at? Where's he back there somewhere?
Oh, he was around. He was back there doing something.
Yeah, he's probably out probably standing guard, making sure no coyotes get you, nothing like that, man. So, one of them has to stand guard. So they have to stand guard out there for wild animals. So,
there he is.
That's my man. What's going on, brother? How you doing? We were just talking about you, man. It's your turn to stand guard out there, to guard from the coyotes and the bears and stuff.
That's right. Yep. Got to protect the door.
I got you, man. Yeah, they travel with a lot of meat, family. So they always, there's always, wild animals trying to get them, as well as a few carnivores as well.
I think he's standing guard of the Snickers bars back there.
Yeah. No, I know there's none of those. That's a joke. That's a joke to all the haters.
Right.
Yes, there's no Snicker bars. That would be me, not them.
Right.
But anyway, listen, we didn't do our normal intro. So speaking of Snicker bars, I happen to be on location as well, although you can't tell because I have green screen. I am actually in Atlanta, Georgia, headed north to a family event in Kentucky. I would have had to. Yeah, I would have had to. If I'd have done the show from home tonight, I'd have had to get up and drive a long way tomorrow and that. So I actually didn't do that. I came up have about a little more than halfway today, and I am in a undisclosed location in Atlanta, Georgia. Hey, I got haters, man. I got vegetarians and vegans that want to
Uh-huh.
they out to get me.
Right.
So I have to I can't disclose my location, but in any event, yeah, I'm headed north there. But
Awesome.
carb check, health check, everybody's good. You good, man?
Okay, no heart attacks.
Love
No
it.
heart attacks.
Love
I
it.
probably increased my fat content this week, and I
Oh,
went lion diet. So I'm on day
okay.
8, day 8, I think, of lion diet.
My man. My man.
So
Yeah, yeah. You're trying to increase your fat diet. I'm trying to decrease my fat, guys.
right. Yeah, for sure.
Although I did lose 1.5 pounds of beard. I don't know if
Notice that.
it's like I decided to let my chins out. That's what I decided to just let my
You're
chins
looking
free.
slim and trim, brother.
I don't know, I have to shout out to the low carb ladies. Shout out to all my keto cuties around the world. They have to tell me whether I look good with or without the facial hair. Now, as like Adam's ugly regardless. But see, I have
Absolutely.
I have options. See, I can rock with the facial hair, or I can rock with that, and I'm still handsome. But I just want to know, the low carb ladies can tell me whether or not they like me with the scruffy beard or like me without it. So
What about just like you in general? You got to get past.
Well, yes. I know this is hard for you to believe, Lacey, but
Right.
people do like me. I know just because you are filled with hate and you're a natural born hater does not mean that the carnivore community, especially my low carb ladies and my beautiful keto cuties all around the world, shout out to you, they love me. Now, I'm going to tell this story, although it's kind of embarrassing, but it's I share. So that's what I do on why I'm a bit clean shaven. There is a story behind this. Last night, I looked, like pretty much like a woolly mammoth, but I knew I was going to do the show today, so I had to clean up a little bit, trim it up, for everybody. Well, I was in a hotel room and I had my clippers with me, and I had the wrong guard on my beard trimmer. I just wasn't paying attention. I was moving too quick, and I put the wrong guard on there. And I go in there and man, and I was like, oh no.
Mowed the lawn.
Yeah. So now, now the moron in me was like, oh, this would be hilarious if I come on the show and do this tomorrow.
Right.
But no, I couldn't do that to my keto cuties and my low carb ladies out there. They have expectations for your man to be handsome and debonair. So I had to, I said, I didn't really have a choice. Trust me, there was no repairing the damage. There's sometimes, you just can't repair the damage. So that is why I'm clean shaven, because last night I just took a big hair chunk out of the side of my mustache and beard. And so there you have it. But anyway, I've been clean too. I got a weigh-in coming up next week. I've got blood work coming up next week. And I want to have some good momentum going into that. I've been clean as the Board of Health. Man, I pulled into my hotel last night at the desk, and they had fresh baked chocolate chip and peanut butter cookies at the desk.
Oh, there you go.
And yes. And listen, I can't lie to you, family. I can't lie to the family. I got to be real with the family. Sometimes the cookie wins. Sometimes I win. Sometimes the cookie wins. I won yesterday, but I'm not undefeated.
Wow.
Okay. But
that's
because I'm trying
for an inanimate object.
Listen. Hey, buddy. Okay, Mr. Kettle Corn Salsa. Okay, yeah. Let somebody pull up there with some corn chips and some salsa. Yeah, you might have a little different opinion. But I can't lie. Like I said to the family, I tell this sometimes if I didn't have the weigh-in and the blood work coming up, it's at least a coin flip's chance. The peanut butter cookies have special powers.
So you need to have blood work coming up every week then.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe so, man. I don't know, but yes, I walked right past those delicious smelling cookies, and I kept on going. I brought a bunch of food with me. I got some bacon and steak and stuff, and I have been good. Although I almost died on the road because I've been drowsy driving. But that's a story for a different time.
Rock and roll.
That's a different time. So anyway, there you have it. So we got our carb check out of the way. We got our health check out of the way. And somebody in the drive. Oh, we got somebody in the driveway.
Oh, Todd. Do it, Todd.
Look at this. Hey, listen, there's
guys?
a guy. Hey, good. Now here's a man that knows the power of peanut butter and chocolate chip cookies. I'm just saying.
Only for the first 39 years of my life.
Right.
After that.
I just said the power. I didn't say you were, I just said the power. That's all.
Right.
Listen,
yeah,
hey, listen, man. I tell you like it is. Some of us we're still fighting. We're still struggling. God bless all you strong, tough people out there that just God bless you.
Not strong though. Not strong. The carnivore is strong. Carnivore. I have no willpower. I'm a terrible
willpower.
Yeah. I got freed from the addiction from carnivore. Carnivore so freeing. I don't ever want anybody to think I'm doing it with willpower because that's not the case.
Yes, see that. That's what I'm talking about. Sarah, shout out to this is one of my low carb ladies, one of my keto cuties out there. She knows. See, I'm not lying to you, Adam. She knows the peanut butter cookies have special powers. So, yes, but I had the bacon force field working. I had the bacon force field, and I was able to fight off the evil, demon. Yes, I'm
there you go. Hey, Todd, I need to get your opinion on something here. Russ, too. So,
yes, sir.
So when we booked this Airbnb, it's really nice. As you can see, it's nice in here, right?
Yeah.
Well, in the listing, they failed to mention that you have to do this on the way to get to this place and to get home from this place. So here we go. Can you see this?
Oh, yeah.
All right, here we go. Yeah. This is Carrie driving.
Yeah, looks like someplace I would never want to be.
You have to cross this.
Oh, well, that's...
You look like you're filming a Jeep commercial.
Right, exactly.
You want to know something funny? I have a vehicle exactly like that. That's exactly what I drive. That's a Pacifica. Yeah, I have one. It's a Chrysler Pacifica. I have one exactly the same color, same everything. It's funny.
There you go. Yeah, it was. So that's actually like a stream, and it's probably 8-10 feet wide, and it's probably 6 inches deep, at least. And I drive a Ford Fusion, so
right,
it's a little bit lower to the ground than that. So when I came up on it, I'm like, oh, here we go. Do I do this or not? Well, I have to because I have to get to the Airbnb, right?
Right.
So I started to go, and I went a little bit slower, just to make sure I'm not splashing water up in the engine and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But the gravel is so loose, it felt like the tires were starting to sink and dig in. I'm like, oh crap, punch it. So I nailed it and was able to get out of it. So I got that to look forward to on the way out. So.
They probably should have put that on the old Airbnb brochure.
Yeah, they should have for sure.
No, you can't do that, man.
Barry, bring your truck tomorrow for sure.
That's bad for business. You can't put that on the advertisement. Can't do that.
Right.
You want them to know you need your kayak to get.
Listen. By the time you get there, you gotta show up. You can't cancel. If you do that, they're gonna cancel. Listen, I'm a greedy capitalist.
Yep. So hey, Lindy, how you doing? She says we're getting in practice for Outbacking Down Under. Exactly.
Linda's here. Yes, Lindy's here. Shout out to Lindy.
We're going to the Outback.
Yeah, shout out to everybody. I think our man Rick is here. Quack, quack.
There he is.
That's right. He is the waterfowl's persona non grata. So, ducks everywhere have a bounty on his head. I'm telling you, I talked to The Ducks Association President of America president, they've got a bounty on him. They're going to tear him up if they catch him. Pop Beater is here.
How you doing,
My
Paul?
man Pop Beater is here.
Yeah.
And
Arlene, I see you there. Sarah?
Yeah. I think I saw something in the Pa is trying to, get a player to stop through. Pa, if I stop in Cartersville, your money's no good. How about that? So that's how we roll. One of these days I will be up on that, Pa. One of these days I will. I don't know that I can do it this time, but one of these days I will definitely do that.
Hey, look at this name. Darth Carnivore. I love that.
Yeah.
There you go.
I love it. I love the dark side.
Right?
Dark side. Look at that. Look, this man has been in a coma, I guess since Christmas, because I haven't seen her since Christmas. I mean, I hope it wasn't a sugar coma, brother. I hope it was a carnivore coma. I hope you got weak fasting and just got out of the hospital from a 47-week fast.
He's been lounging around. He's got a show now called the I think the Keto Lounge, I believe it is, or something like that. And so he's been hanging out in the lounge.
Oh, cool.
Okay, all right. Greg. Well, yeah, man. I guess he's still my brother. We were brothers once upon a time, and so he probably got a higher class of friends now. I can't blame you for that. Can't blame you. Can't blame you for moving on from a guy that shaved. Yeah, a guy that shaved his mustache off by mistake.
Laura, how you doing, Laura?
So,
see ya.
Hey, Laura's here. One of my low carb ladies there.
You got any inside scoop on the Barry interview or footage you're doing tomorrow?
We're doing 3 hours of filming. So we're going to get the standard, interview footage that we need to get. Obviously, we're going to try to selfishly get some selfies with him.
Exactly.
If we can get pictures with him, I'm sure he'll oblige. But
he's the nicest guy in the world.
He's a big dude, and I'm not that big, so I'm kind of scared.
Oh, please. Don't be scared of him, man. Listen, here's what you do. Get you one of them tractor reflector triangles, and it's just like those things the country guys are like laser pointers to cats. So if he gets it out, you can just take it and flash around a little bit, and he'll just start.
Right.
Tell Doc I said, hey, hope he's doing all right. And that's great, man.
So what's going on with you, Todd?
He's our guy.
Just I'm loving carnivore right now because I got the flus going around all around me here, and I caught it. I caught it yesterday, but I only had it for about 11 hours, maybe 12, and I kicked it. I was pretty happy about that. I was like, I do love carnivore for this. Like, sickness does not stick around when you get in a battle, So
for sure. I thought you were going to say 11 minutes. I was like, man, that's super carnivore.
That would have been preferable, but no, it was about 11 hours. But I was happy because it had people down for quite some time, and I was like, oh, okay. So I'm glad that it's finally over. I wasn't sure I wasn't sure I was gonna be even able to do this like 4 hours ago, and then I finally kicked it, and I'm like, all right, I'm back.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
Man, you got the power, man. You got the power of the guy eats 100 pounds of steak a day. Come on, man. You can't be defeated.
You want to hear crazy well, I don't even know what this means, to be honest with you. I'm on this ride too, but I've been lying diet. That was bad.
Yeah, you've been lying too. I know you've been lying too.
Yeah, I've been lying diet for since the first of the year here. So it's been 37 days, roughly 36, 37 days. And I've been fasting half the week. I kicked off the year with a 5-day fast, and then I've been fasting basically 84 hours a week. I eat 84 hours at the beginning of the week, and then I fast 84 hours a week. And I've been lifting, but on my feeding days, I'm taking the amino acids, and I'm taking I'm eating about anywhere from 80 to 100 grams of beef every day. I'm really putting it down. And
okay,
with all that,
how much is hold on. You said 80 grams. Okay, I'm a
sorry,
DC.
80 to 100 ounces. Sorry, 80 to 100 ounces for
okay.
400 grams.
Yeah.
I misspoke.
Gotcha.
Well, about 400 grams of protein a day is what I'm doing, so that it'll average about 200 with the half of the week that I'm not eating. And yeah, with all that and all this fasting, I'm up 2 pounds. I gained 2 pounds because I think it's just the muscle because I've been lifting a lot, but I don't care at all because my body's healing so much. It's fantastic. Yeah. But it's like this is the first time I went 3 weeks without taking any kind of fluid pills or anything. And then on my last 86-hour fast, I took fluid pills all 3 of those days. Didn't have an ounce of fluid on me. This is the first time, and I don't know how long, I had 0 fluid retention. That's a miracle in itself. That is the last thing I was dealing with. Yeah.
I love that, brother. Hey, listen, hey, you already got me convinced, brother. You already know I believe you're a walking miracle. I think you're barely human. You have some human in you, but under that hat, there's some type of alien, man. I'm telling you, because you've been through so much, and you're made from titanium. Hey,
and the downhill side now, though, man, it's all easy from here. It's so easy from here.
Yeah.
And it's just
I love that.
Eat, you heal, you get stronger, you feel better.
I love that. Yeah, you take 1,000 pills a week. I understand, man. It's all part of the thing. Are you still taking up 468 pills?
No. Now I'm only taking them on when I'm eating. So the 4 days a week that I eat. So I eat Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then I fast Thursday night and don't eat again to the following Monday. So it's 84 feeding window, 84 fasting window, and I only take the pills. I take 80 of them a day when I'm eating. I don't take them on fasting because I was finding that it was making me really hungry to take them when I was trying to fast for 86 hours or 84.
Yeah, for sure.
They end up being 86.
Yeah. Hey, Ali, I texted
you.
You. You never have to ask if you can hop on.
Yeah. Yes, you do. The answer is no. But I'm kidding. Of course you can, Alio. It's open now. Anybody wants to pop on can pop on there. Shout out to Laura who says I looked all right with the beard. Thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate that.
It's coming in, dude. Like I know everybody's gonna laugh, but you have to remember that I shaved my head. So, but all this stuff here, all this stuff, I don't know if you can see that on the camera.
Yeah.
But that hasn't grown in 22 years. And
are you sure that's just not lint from the hat?
See, it looks like it. That's why I still shave it. I look like a unsettling 40-year-old infant growing new baby hair.
But
all that
crap from the I don't know if that's hair. Now you got hair back there.
Yeah, but my hairline used to be there. That was my hairline before I started taking aminos. So this grew up to here, and that happened on both sides. And now you can kind of see these unpleasant little splotches, but what you can't really see is that there's new hair all over in the middle, which I'm not holding up exact hope that it's ever going to come back. But
here's crazy. What you do. You get some lemon juice and some vinegar, and you rub it on top of the head. Now, it won't make the hair grow, but it'll pull that hair from the back and the sides.
Right.
All up to the top, man. I'm messing with you, man. I love that.
I love Who's at the door? He's back.
They will let anybody in there. There's no security. Where's the security?
I miss you.
Lacey's up there. Lacey's up there in the. Okay, I'll go along with the party. I guess I miss it. I'm
my kids
kidding.
Aren't here. My husband's not here, and I'm like, it's Tuesday night.
Yes, that's right. It's Tuesday night. Yeah, that's right. Well, it's nice to see you there, Ollie.
Nice to see you too.
Look at you.
You look very different, Russ. Your face looks smaller.
But I'm still handsome, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's all that matters. I'm like, when somebody says you look different, oh, you look different. Okay, am I still handsome?
Okay. Russ, you look healthier.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I gotta show you guys something. I became a blonde over the weekends.
I got that. Yeah,
nice.
Yeah. Hey, listen. Secretly, me and Adam know you've always been blonde. Yeah. Everybody just watched this show knows you've definitely been blonde. But no, that's good. I love that. You put on a little red lipstick there too. Look at you. And the red.
This is all the responsibility of the carnivore diet.
Yeah.
Because for a long period of time, I just didn't care. But makeup is like my thing. So there you go. So
yeah, and listen,
revitalized me putting lipstick on.
Hey, now listen. Now look. She already said the husband's not there and the kids aren't there, and she comes on here with a blonde Dolly Parton wig and some makeup on. Family, what's going on? What's going on, Ollie? You want to tell the real truth and nothing but the truth?
Okay,
you got a little carnivore creeping going on there, sis.
My kids and my husband went there. My husband's fixing up our house we're moving to in 2 weeks. And I'm all home alone because it's very hard for me to work there right now. So I had to stay here. So I went and got my hair done. And then I did all my makeup and I did a bunch of photos. And then I sent them to my husband and he's like, did you go outside? First he called me. He's like, oh, who is this woman? I got to call her. And then he's like, did you go outside looking like that?
Yeah. Okay. And listen, all I got to say is she's not on our show anymore, but check your OnlyFans, family. She can't do Tuesday nights on the cookout because she's on OnlyFans, everybody. Yeah.
Nice. How's the weather down there?
In Columbia?
Yeah.
It's been really rainy recently. So I started walking last week. I got a little step counter thing and I was doing great. I was doing between 10,000 and 20,000 steps for several days. And then the rain just started and it's been raining. So it's at 3,500 for today. And then it started raining. So,
okay. Nice.
Yeah. So,
what's the temperature down there?
Oh, 70s all the time.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Yeah,
it's either 70s or it's 80s, 90s, but at night it gets cooler. Where we're moving, it's very hot during the day, but it's not very cold. It's not Midwest cold. It's cold at night, in the 60s.
Okay.
Yeah, it's tropical. Yeah. It's tropical, Adam. She doesn't live on the North Pole, Lacey.
Right. I'm not in the Midwest anymore.
It's actually 60 degrees here. And that seems like it's abnormal, but
oh wow. Hallelujah.
So you're in Tennessee.
We're in Tennessee. So it's about an hour and a half west west of Nashville.
Oh.
Yes, hallelujah, man. Listen, I'm telling you, I've known about this thing in Kentucky for the last month, and I'm like, oh, please don't let it be too good. So yeah, it's unseasonably warm up here.
Oh wow.
And that's a gift from the weather gods because I stayed down there with the geese in the wintertime, man. Yeah. I went to 23andMe. I'm 172nd goose. I'm just telling you, I have goose in my family. I have goose in my bloodline, and I go where they go. So yeah, that's
You guys keep talking. I gotta go grab some boxes and unbox them real quick.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
That's it, man.
Hey Todd.
How are you doing?
He could have turned his camera off, but
we get a nice view of his Airbnb.
Yeah, I was gonna say if he does something illegal, it's all gonna be caught
live.
He's going to get boxes. What's it? Christmas?
Yeah, we got a bunch of gear we got to get set up, and we don't have much time. So
I got you, man.
So you're multitasking during a live stream.
Yeah.
I have to.
Yeah, this is turning into a do-it-yourself show. This is the Keto Cookout at do-it-yourself.
You ever thought of doing something else so you wouldn't have so much downtime?
Right? Yeah.
But something else in
my
your
wife
schedule?
loves that I have so much downtime.
Yes. Oh, that's great. The Carnivore Mommy says, come to Wisconsin. Well, there's a coin flips chance of that after the first thaw. Yeah, I might be able to work that out. I do actually get up to Indiana, which is not terribly far from there. So, you never know with me. I will show up places uninvited and unannounced.
Right.
Are you guys gonna have a meetup, like a meetup dinner at KetoCon?
Possibly. So right now we're still trying to work out the details of who we're actually filming. So that list seems to grow.
I gotcha.
So we got to make sure that we got that all planned out correctly, and we have enough time for that, because that's obviously priority number one. But yeah, totally. We definitely would like to. But KetoCon is kind of already almost like a meetup, if you will.
Yeah.
So it might be too much of a big thing to plan. But
I heard
you were going to hire somebody to come in and smoke us some meat or something.
I was going to try to smoke meat. I was actually thinking about, I have some friends in Texas, and I was like, I could go buy a smoker. So we could smoke some food, and then I could just go drop it off at my buddy's house and say, here's a smoker before I came home.
Yeah, reach out. I don't know how far our Carnivore brothers are from there, but
yeah,
maybe we could put something together.
They're there,
so many.
I think Carnivore
they're in
Soldiers.
Dallas. Well, one of them is in Washington, I think. The other one's in Dallas, maybe, or something.
I got you.
I'm not sure who lives in Austin or the Austin area. And Houston is about, I think, 150 miles from Austin. So I don't know. But yeah, there's so many people going. It's, and everybody's going to be doing. There'll probably be lots of little meetups, I would imagine. There'll be some small,
Are you guys going into the VIP dinner things with the hosts or whatever?
No, I didn't buy that kind of ticket.
No, we didn't do the VIP. Okay. No, we're just going as peons.
Listen, I am a man of the people.
With our t-shirts on, and your thing.
I'd rather be with you, dummies. That's how I feel about this.
This dummy got a VIP ticket, so you're on.
Oh wow!
Well, I guess. Hey, listen, you and Greg, man, you guys are moving on up, man. You guys are,
what does VIP get you?
A bunch of crap. Literally, the only reason why I did it was because the SBG. I'm going. Lindy's got the SBG gang are doing. They're like featured speakers there, and so they have the VIP pass, and I didn't want to be bogging them down and not be able to get into places or be awkward, so I just got the VIP tickets. But but it comes with a parking pass. That's what I'm most excited about.
Yeah, no doubt. Alia, did you answer that?
Oh,
I did not. First, I want to say hi, everybody that says hi. So nice to see everybody here. I can't answer you therefore I have not said hi, but there you go. Where I live, it is not humid. I'm up in the mountains, and it doesn't get very humid. If you go to the coast, it's very humid. There you go. Where I am, it is not, but it can get hot.
Nice.
There you go.
Yes.
I
do. Listen, I do get up to Indiana, Anderson, Indiana. Shout out to the Hoosiers. Shout out to my man Brett if he's out there. But I have business interest in Anderson, Indiana, at Hoosier Park. There, I race horses there during the racing season, which they open up at the end of March this year. I think March 20th. I will have some horses racing there, and I do come up once a year, and I don't always go over to Anderson, but a lot of times I do. I might this year, since my man Brett is up that way and a few other people are up that way, I might try to swing through there. I usually come up in September, so that's probably about the time. And shout out to Carnivore Mommy. Thank you, sis. I appreciate that. I might rock with this for a while. I think you missed the story, Ollie, because you were probably just finishing up your OnlyFans. But
I was editing a video for tomorrow.
Right.
My YouTube channel.
Yes.
What's the story? What's the story?
Well, this is actually I am in Atlanta, Georgia right now. I was in May, and I forget where I was last night. Anyway, at a hotel, it was Macon or something. But I was shaving, trimming up. I looked, I was a mess, and I knew I had to do the show today, so I put the wrong guard on my trimmers by mistake. Wasn't paying attention, and took a big chunk out of the side of my face, and so it was unfixable. It was not terrible.
You look younger.
So I said, well, there you go. Well, I think I look better with some facial hair. I think it gives me a more distinguished look. I don't know, but whatever. And listen, I might rock with this for a little while.
There you go. It grows back.
Yeah, and I like to have a little gray in there, and it makes me look like older and wiser, because I'm neither. I'm not wise. I'm older. I ain't wiser. I'm just as dumb as I ever was. But with the gray, it makes you, people look at you a little different, I think. So yeah, that is the story. And look, I talked him up. What's going on, Brett?
Hi, Brett.
What's up?
Good to see you, brother.
He had some fantastic picture. He got ridiculous. What was it, Brett? Like $9 a pound tomahawks. You found it? Yeah, it was crazy. I told him, where do I back up my van? Because I'm filling it up with those.
Dude, listen. I did not make a video about this, because I've already made a couple videos about this. But I don't know what's going on at Winn-Dixie down here. Well, I'm not in Florida right now. I don't know what's going on with Winn-Dixie, but they clearly must have an oversurplus of meat, because I made a couple videos about the $6.99 ribeyes and the buy one get one free bacon and all that kind of stuff. And I made a video about that, and I was joking that I think I changed the game, because I bought 50 pounds of ribeye. I went to 3 different stores and took everything they had. All right, when it was $6.99, right? Well, 6 weeks. Now I'm saying they probably had some more in the back. I don't think I took everything. Well, 6 weeks later, which was just 2 weeks ago, they came out with the same sale again, $6.99, and they're good. It's good cuts now. And came out with it again, $6.99 ribeyes, but they put limit 2.
Oh.
And I'm like, yeah, because in order to get the price, you have to be a member of their club, and you have to swipe your card to get that special price. It's not for the public. It's for the members of their, rewards group. So I went in there, swiped the card. So they knew it was, they know it's me, because I had to swipe the card to get the price. So I tested. I went through and tried to get 3, and they didn't say anything, but they charged me full price, which is $11 a pound for the third one. They gave me the price on the neck for the first 2. Well, I went to 2 different stores, and I got 4 packs, and I went through as 2 separate purchases. I went up there. I'm like, these are on a separate purchase. So I scanned, paid, and I got the discount. So I got 40 pounds more of that. Okay, now here's where it gets bonkers. Last week, they had a sale on bone-in ribeyes, $4.99 a pound.
Oh wow!
And they had limit 2. Yeah, they hit the limit, and they had bacon, $3.99 a pound.
Oh wow!
Okay, which Costco around here has the best price, about $5.25 a pound, $5.25 a pound, and they have buy one get one free. It's like $11 a pound, between $9 and $11 a pound, depending. But they have buy one get one free. But that's still, anywhere from $4.50 to $5.50 a pound. They had $3.99 a pound bacon, Well, if you watch my last video, you see I got a new fridge and a new freezer. I went last week and got 30 pounds of ribeyes and 40 pounds of bacon.
40 pounds?
Yes, 40 pounds. Well,
Jeez,
I eat easily 4 or 5 pounds a week of bacon.
And do I feel a food challenge video coming on, Russ?
Oh no. Oh, and you want to know the best thing
for a whole week?
And you want to know the best thing about it? The bacon was dated expiration April.
Wow.
Last year?
Yeah. What did you say?
Last year.
Hey, yes, but I'm just gonna cut the green spots out of it and I'm gonna fry it up. I don't really care. No, it was days. Well, a lot of times when they do those specials, it's like everything expires next week. You know what I mean? Everything expires in 2 weeks. All of these were dated April. So I got all of February and all of March and all of April to get through it. And trust me, it will not be a problem. It will not be a problem. Because I've changed my diet up a little bit. And I'm actually eating a little more bacon, less eggs, and more sardines and salmon. So I've just made some changes. But yes, I have 2 freezers full of ribeyes now, and I have a refrigerator full of bacon, and I have a second refrigerator that's, got a lot of bacon in it.
So I have a really important question for everyone in the chat. I forgot to eat dinner, and I realized it's almost 10 o'clock now. Should I go eat bacon and eggs, or should I just wait till tomorrow? Let me know if I should eat dinner or wait till tomorrow.
Don't ask me. Don't ask me. Listen, if you're hungry, eat. That's how I roll. I don't care what time it is. But I know that's probably not
at lunch, and that was all the food I ate today.
That's probably not the right answer, and the haters already hate me. So,
Hey, Todd and I have a theory that hunger is not actually. I don't even know how you would put it. For sustenance, it's actually a cue that your body is craving nutrients.
Absolutely, I'm 100% believe that.
Do I get to eat when all I want to know is
can I eat? As long as you're eating nutrient dense food when you're hungry,
all right.
That's the most.
That's all I care. Hey, listen, I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn why I'm hungry. I just know that I am, and I want to eat.
I think that hunger is for nutrients, and I think cravings are for addictions. That's what.
That's a good way to put it.
Yeah.
I'm not craving bacon. I'm just starting to feel really hungry and realize it's almost 10 o'clock.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I love that, Paul. Yeah. I don't really like T-bone very much. I'm a little bit of a steak snob. I really am. And I only buy them when they're on sale. If these were not on sale, I'd be eating ground beef and lamb because the lamb is cheap. I would not be, but I mean, you get $4.99, $6.99. That's cheaper than roast, and
it's cheaper than hamburgers sometimes.
My only complaint about T-bone is that they're not porterhouses. That's the way I like my T-bones is in porterhouses. I want those things thick, But the main problem I have with T-bones is I'm not a fillet fan. Like the New York side's fine, but the fillets, they're very, very tender. And out of all the fillets, I like the ones that come on the T-bone the most that have more flavor to them. But the filet mignon, there's all these filet mignon people out there, and I don't get it. It's the most flavorless slice of beef I think there is.
It's got tenderness going for it, though.
Yeah.
No, the tenderness is out of this world, but the flavor, it's so bland. I like, and which is weird because I used to be back in the day, I was a tender guy. Like I wanted really tender meat. Now I'm actually liking the cheaper cuts of beef because they taste better. They have more flavor in them. Like a brisket, a tri-tip, a chuck roast, a chuck eye steak is fantastic.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Yeah. No, I don't like roast that much. You guys are trying to talk me into that sous-vide and stuff. Maybe roast, I could take or leave. Like I said, I like ribeye and I like the New York strips. Those are okay. I will take those like in a pinch, but I'd rather just wait for the ribeyes, fill my freezer up, and I'm telling you, I got enough steak to last me till Labor Day, probably. So
got 3 ribeyes in the sous vide right now, and I got 15 more minutes left in those bad
wow.
Yeah, he put them in there a week from last Tuesday.
No, nope. I went out. I put a turkey in the oven for Mom and my dog.
Right,
both on a turkey.
Hey, listen. Sous vide is a French phrase that means I hope y'all ain't hungry right now.
Not only that, but now I have it on my phone. All I have to do is drop them in the water, and I can start it from my phone anytime. Like nope.
Yep.
I love that, man. Listen.
Yeah, and the great thing is,
man,
like, even with ribeye, like if you wanted to cook a ribeye and it's 1 inch thick, it's only an hour.
Yep.
So,
only an hour. I cook a ribeye in 5 minutes.
Exactly.
Trust me,
like
if you haven't had sous vide cooked meat, it's light years ahead of a regular.
I've had sous vide brisket. It took 7 hours.
Listen, one of these days,
7. We did it in 7. My sister, she's like, let's do it in 7. We're hungry.
Right.
Oh, no. That was not sous vide brisket. That didn't count.
It was so good. Oh my God, it was so good.
That's awesome. The last brisket I did was 74 hours. I sous vide it for.
That's what I'm saying. If that's what I told you what it means. I hope y'all ain't hungry right now.
So you're basically you put it in there and then you fast and then you eat when it's done cooking.
You think okay, I'm carnivore. I only eat like 3 things. So I know when it's ready, it's gonna be on the menu. Like I just put stuff in there and I let it run,
Yeah.
And then
I worked on a video to show that there's 100 different foods you can eat on carnivore. And by the way, I want to say, I Googled ruminant animals today, and thank you, Bing AI. There are 200 different species of ruminant animals. So, like even a giraffe, you can eat a giraffe. It's a ruminant animal.
I was going to say, I saw that. I was laughing so hard when I looked it up too. Because I think aren't kangaroo, I know giraffes are kangaroos ruminant
animals? I don't think so. No. But how is that a restrictive diet when you have 200 different species of animals?
Well,
yep.
You guys are gonna laugh if you see me at the zoo with my hunting rifle.
Hey, listen, you better get you an attorney too if you're going to do that, brother. I'm just telling you.
Hey, everybody.
You gotta have a hunting rifle and an attorney.
Say hi to Graham.
Hi, Graham.
Hey, Graham.
Hey, what's going on, my man Graham? Speaking of Graham, it's about time for me to get some more oxtails because
there you go. Hi, Jen. How you doing? I wish you could be here to meet Dr. Barry as well. I am keeping an eye on Kerry right now, but at the present moment, I don't know where he is. I think he's
an eye kept on him.
Hiding. I think he's hiding from Russ. That
I can't.
Is he literally there with you? Got him on the camera.
Yeah.
Are you at
Dr.
Kim Barry's house or an Airbnb?
No, we're filming him in an Airbnb.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I was going to make a joke about it.
You see the video yet, Alia?
Which one?
The crossing the river?
No.
Okay. Adam has a video. Adam has a video of going through basically a mud puddle, and he's making it sound like he's in the. I mean, are you kidding me? It's basically a mud puddle in the country, and he's making it act like he's he's in a
river, and I'm like, how did they get all their equipment through a river?
It didn't even come up to the bumper. Listen, hey, let me tell you something, Lacey. If you're in the car and your feet ain't wet, you ain't done nothing. I'm just call me when your feet get wet. I love it, man.
That was pretty crazy, man. Like I was not expecting that at all. I was like, shoot, did I make a wrong turn?
Especially
I was literally like river. I'm thinking here in Colombia, I'm like Adam and Carrie are like holding the equipment like this.
Right. Yeah.
Hey, listen, like I said, man, it's just where Todd lives. That's probably a bad rainstorm. It's probably
I definitely have, but I do know that when you're crossing it for the first time, you don't know what's under there, and it's actually runoff. You're like, ooh.
Yeah.
You want to know how you know you're okay? There's tire tracks there before you got there.
There wasn't.
I'm I'm teasing you, man. Hey, listen, I need to explain.
So far back in there was no signs or nothing, and GPS basically wasn't working. And you knew that the marker was like way out there on the map, and just keep driving around. And then finally I stopped and was like, oh, there's Carrie behind me.
Yeah, Carrie drove through that thing. Listen, Carrie drove through that thing like a soldier. It wasn't even nothing. Tell him, Carrie. Adam's a wuss.
I've seen pieces of Carrie's driveway. It doesn't look any better than that.
Well, the thing was, it was a rental car, and they upsold me. You know how they upsell you on the insurance? Yeah. They scare the heck out of you. If you don't get this insurance and something goes wrong, we don't know what's going to happen. So I'm like, all right, I'm going to just tear this car up then. Let's go.
I was telling Adam, I have a car. My car is exactly like that. I have exactly one of those. It's like, they got my car out there in the wilderness. It's like,
test driving it for you.
Yeah, that's right. Listen, Kerry went through that thing like a soldier, man. He didn't stop. He did nothing. He didn't gun it. He just, it's like Adam was over there shaking. The camera was shaking and everything.
The first time I went through it, though, I was like, am I going the right way here? What is going on?
Yeah, I did too.
The first
time, a little bit. I went slow the first time, but
the first
it was
time,
very loose rock in that thing.
Oh man, I'm so happy you survived. So Adam sends me a WhatsApp today. He's like, you wouldn't believe it. We went through this river. And I'm literally like, I have this idea in my mind that you and Adam are like holding and walking through a river with like the video equipment.
It was a puddle.
I might have been exaggerating a little bit.
A large puddle.
Yeah. I told him, Carrie, I said, if you're in the car and your feet don't get wet, you ain't done nothing.
Right.
Call me when your shoes get messed up.
Right.
Did you guys start filming today or is that tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
We're getting everything ready tonight.
So I see that. We've been seeing that for 20 minutes.
Yeah, we got a legit setup in here now. You guys can't see half of it. There's a light over here too.
Oh, wow.
We got a slider with a camera that's going to slide on it automatically. It's going to be pretty good.
Look at you. Look at you.
Awesome.
Thank goodness all that.
Dr. Barry.
Yeah, thank goodness all that stuff survived the floody river that you guys
You're jealous, Russ.
Maybe a little. Just a little. Just a little.
We'll see tomorrow when Dr. Barry gets here, if he gets to the river.
Yeah.
He won't even mention it. He's a country guy. Are you kidding me? Now that's a guy. Hey, now that's a guy who's gone through. I guarantee you, his feet have gotten wet in the car a few times going through some stuff. Right? I guarantee.
It is weird though, because you get to the driveway and then it's like another 15-minute drive at the end of the driveway, and it just gets more narrow. You get to the point where you're on like a footpath on a car, though. It's kind of crazy.
So I have a question.
Oh.
All that stuff, you just had to buy that stuff, right? Like all that equipment.
Yes, thank you to all of the generous donations. Everything except one of the cameras. We didn't do that yet, but the lighting and stuff we did, which I'm really thankful for, because like this one, Adam and I, we rented this thing 3 times now?
Yep.
Oh wow.
So by the 4th time, you basically paid for it if we would have rented it again. So
sure.
Yep. We had,
so I was just trying to put like a little sneaky little plug for the GoFundMe in there, because like, look, this stuff's kind of expensive.
It's crazy. It's crazy how expensive it is.
I love it. Hey, listen, I said it earlier in a minute. They have documented video evidence of them putting their lives on the line out in the wilderness of Tennessee to bring you this documentary. You need to give until it hurts.
Right.
Give, donate. I want pain. I want to see pain and suffering from people. If you ain't thought about bankruptcy, you haven't given enough. That's all I'm saying. I'm just saying.
And if you don't hear from us Thursday around noon, come looking for us in that big puddle. We didn't make it through.
Yeah.
We don't have
listen
here either. We're done.
Listen. Dr. Barry is as country as a corn cob. He's went through bigger lakes than that on his motorcycle. I guarantee you. I guarantee you he has. He got an ATV. He can rock with that thing out there. He might come up there on an ATV. That's how country he is.
Right? I mean, he'll be horseback.
My money was on horse.
Bare chested.
Yes.
Right?
Yes, that's right, man. So yeah, well, tell Doc Barry I said, hey, that's my man. Oh
So
my goodness.
after Ken Berry, you guys are basically almost done. Or am I crazy?
You're crazy.
You're crazy. Yeah.
We still have all of the other experts, Dr. Baker, Dr. Philip Ovadia, Professor Seafried. We've only filmed one other expert, Dr. Hampton, and that went really, really well. Dr. Chafee's the second expert. And then we have a bunch of individuals to film too. So yeah, we still have a long road. I keep getting people asking me that. Are you done yet? I'm like, man, Bill, the reason I was out of frame before, I was watching Bill's update video. He just launched his update video earlier today. I missed it, but he just hit 6 months. He's a little over 6 months. We're following him for a year, so we still got 6 more months on Bill alone, let alone everyone else. We got a ways to go, but I don't know. I'm excited. We got all the equipment now and everything.
Yep.
I was watching Bill's video just before this launched here, and I was like, "He got his bed. That's awesome."
Yeah. Huge shout out to Todd, man. That's awesome. He was so excited. The bed, his bike is coming in, his vibration plate that you recommended to him, and Lindy and everything. Yeah, he's doing so good.
That's so awesome. Yeah. So glad that it's working for him. But I was super excited because I love that bed. That purple mattress, I am a fan. But it takes getting used to because it hurt my back for 20 days before I broke in, and then it's the greatest bed I've ever had.
Yeah,
sure.
He mentioned that too. Bill did that. A lot of people with that bed takes a little while, so at least he's aware of it. But I'm so happy seeing that because his other bed, like, I don't know, I don't think it was a full length bed. Like, I almost think if he would have laid down flat, his feet would be hanging over the edge of it. Now I saw they moved his TV back, so he's got a legit bed now, which is pretty exciting.
Yeah, so exciting, man. I'm way happy for him. I was texting him like, "Did you get the bed?" I was so excited to see what he thinks floating in that thing, because that's why it's so good for the drainage, because it takes all the pressure points away, so it doesn't like pinch off the lymphatic drainage system, because there's no really bad pressure points on your legs, so it's real gentle on it.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
One other thing, speaking of Bill, that I'm excited for tomorrow is when Dr. Berry gets here, we're showing him a lot of the footage we have already, including a big clip with Bill, just to bring him up to speed, because Dr. Berry is obviously one of the experts on the documentary. He's heard about these guys before, but he hasn't seen the behind the scenes, the documentary footage. We haven't shown it to anyone yet. So we're showing him Bill, Maggie, and Jeff right when he gets here, get him up to speed on those things. So it's going to be exciting to see him watch some of that footage, because yeah, some of it's pretty good stuff. It's like we haven't been able to show it to anyone.
Right.
So we're going to be able to show it to Dr. Berry tomorrow. It's going to be fun.
Yep. And we interview Carrie tomorrow too.
Yeah.
So we get
finally
Dr. Berry tomorrow.
Yeah. Shout out, Brett. Great question. After Dr. Berry, will you have enough to make the torch? After Dr. Berry and then me, those are the two missing pieces. We have everything we need for the torch. I have all of my footage, but it's all live streams and YouTube and low resolution, not with all of these lights and cameras. So we're going to get it with all the lights and cameras, and then we will have everything. Yes.
Yep. And we should have enough to have the production paid for, the editing and everything.
Yeah.
So
that's a big expense too. Yep.
It's going to be huge. I can't wait. It's going to be that is going to be the torch. It's going to light the fire.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yep.
That's awesome.
All right. Well, we are 60 minutes in, and I think we have fulfilled our contractual obligations. I think it's a great time to wrap it up. I know Carrie and Adam have so many important things to do. I have important things to do. Todd has important things to do. I has nothing to do.
I'm going to go watch a movie probably. I'm going to go make that bacon.
Yes. I was going to, but OnlyFans in 15 minutes.
Carrie did that. Carrie, I dyed my hair blonde, and I put the on, so he assumes I have an OnlyFans account.
Yeah, that's right. And her husband and her kids aren't there. See, she didn't tell you that part, Carrie. She didn't tell you about that part there. So yeah. So
Carrie, we're moving to a homestead. We're moving to a homestead, sort of.
Nice.
Listen,
nice.
Listen, I may or may not have been on I may or may not have an OnlyFans account. But in any event, family.
How you think he pays for all that bacon?
Hey, listen,
Right.
yeah. Hey, listen. Well, I have leftover money from my Gigolo service. That's how that I have.
Yeah, it's definitely time for the show to be over.
Yeah, it's over.
My Gigolo service was a hit, man. I made a fortune. Anyways, family, we love you. We appreciate you. Thank you so much for joining us this week on the Cookout, man. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to my brothers Adam and Carrie and my sister, little sis Alia, and my big brother Todd. Thank you guys for joining us all tonight. We will be back next week. Hopefully they make it back home alive. I'm sure that they will. Hopefully there's no more giant monstrous puddles that they have to get through.
You guys hear banjo music? Get the hell out of there.
Yeah, but yes, but we will see you next week with another edition of the Keto Cookout. We grilling, baby.
We grilling, baby.
Grilling, baby.